Hey there, what's up, Welcome to Ask Lip Golf live show, your daily dose of golf, right here in your home, every day, for all of you out there while you stay home period. Today I got some new stretches to introduce to you, okay? Let's start with this basic 5, ready? Hands in the air, go round the wall. Circle. 5 each circle, this direction. 3, 4. Thanks for the heart and thanks for the light. Let's go opposite direction. 1. Now, stick it up. Hard work. 2. A lot of physical work. 3, 4. I'm getting better. Are you? 5. Time to lock in, right? Either you get a lot lazier or you get a lot better. That's only 2 ways, nothing in between. Right? So take good use of it, put your mind into it, get fit for golf and everything else. Alright, let's go. Twisties. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alright. Toby, go. 1. Touch your toe and come back. 2. Knee straight. 3. Everything's dynamic. No cold stretch. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Very good. Do a squat. Go. Heels on the ground all the way. 1. 2. 3. 4. Straight, alright? 5. See that? 6. 7. I couldn't do that the other day. 9. Oh, even yesterday. 10. Good. How good is that? Yeah, the more you do it, the better you get. Alright? Hey guys, welcome. You're late. Some of you are late. Come on, 9:30. On time, every night. It's a date. Alright, just kidding. Alright, put your hands behind back. Let's go. Golf posture, get down, don't move your head too much, rotate as much as you can, and stretch it. 2, 3, thanks for the love, thanks for the likes, come on, drop some likes and love from me, please. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Whew. Okay. Touch on some new stretches yesterday. Alright, today I'm going to teach you some new stretches too. I'm going to add on this. Now follow me. If you can do that, if you've done, your dinner is gone, all digested. Very good. Let's do this little yoga base. Okay, it's called the mountain pose. Okay, ready? First, let's start with this. Hands in the air, join, and up in the air until your biceps are touching your ear, if you can. There we go. Okay, straight up. Stretch up and feel like touching the sky. All the way up. 1, 2. Deep breathe in, breathe out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slowly. Put it back down. Okay? I can do it a couple of times. If you can, hold it for a minute. If you can, hold it for 2 minutes even, or 3 minutes, so you increase the holding. Okay? It's not easy. Yeah? First time I did, I couldn't touch my ear. My arms are like that. I'm so stiff. But after doing for a while, I can do that. That's pretty good, right? Good. That will stretch your body up. Everything up the sky. You're good at stretch. Now, let's increase a little bit now. Ready? Now we do this. Hands up. Now let's go one leg cross to your knee. Okay, and pull it back. So you pull your left leg backwards. If you see sideways, okay, going up this way, left knee, and pull back as straight as you can, parallel to your body. Okay, this way. And go up, keep it straight, keep it balanced with one leg. Very stable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and down. At first, you feel like falling. Yeah, you feel like falling, right? Yeah, the more you do it, the better it gets. Okay, it's very good for your core and your balance at the same time, and you get the stretch back this way. Now go on the other leg. Again, palms together. Lock it in. 1, 2, 3, 4. You feel the torso stretch. 5, 6, and holding my balance. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay? That's good, isn't it? See that? So that's a very good practice. Oh, it's getting hot in there. 18 degrees, I'm sweating. I'm sweating already. How are you guys doing? Welcome on board. Thank you for logging in. Ask Lip Golf live show. It's for you, for all the viewers out there, all the hackers out there, handicappers, and all the way for the elite players and pros too. Everybody can learn. Every night we learn something. We learn many things. Not something, but many things. Great knowledge for you. You can do it. You can practice at home while you're locked in. And while you're heading out, you can continue with the practice on the golf course or even at home. Right? You don't have excuses that you have to have a gym. You have to have a golf course, a range to do it. You can do it at home. Together with me, right? Thanks for logging in. Okay, now let's add on a little bit of difficulty on that mountain pose. Okay, I improvised that. That's for your balance, which is great for golf. It's about the senses as well. This time, do the same thing. Okay, you will have one side stronger than the other at the start. So you need to identify where it is and practice that off balance side a little more. Okay, hold that position a little more. It could be one side your muscles are not strong enough. Okay, ready? Let's go up. Now, the challenge is you're gonna shut your eyes while doing this. You ready? Go. 1, 2, 3. See, I'm off balance a little bit. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you can hold it longer, hold it. 20 seconds, 30 seconds, 1 minute. Shutting your eyes. It's more difficult. See, I'm wobbling a little bit too. Whew. Okay? So do that. Now do it the other way around. Shut your eyes. Same thing. At least start with 10 seconds. Ready? Go. 1. You can find which leg holds better. 2. Whoa. 3. Hold it. 4. 5. 6. Oh dear. So I gotta work on that feet. Right? My left foot. Bear in mind, you're watching live here with a mirror image. I'm on a selfie mode camera right here on my iPhone. So when it's gonna be flipped over on the YouTube with the edited mode version. Yeah. So this is a selfie mode. So my left leg is your right. Okay? Looks like here. So my left leg is not strong enough. When I did this, I fall. Right? So I need to practice that a little more. So do that at home. Let's see how long you can hold that. Okay? I want all of you to post in there. After this, try it at home. Post on this video. Okay? Post on this video and tell me how long can you hold your mountain pose with the eye shut. Okay? Just tell me that with the eye shut or without the eye shut. On both legs. Let's show it. Just take a video at home. Simple, right? Just take the video. Or someone take it for you. Put it on a wall or something. Right? Just hold and count yourself. That'd be pretty interesting, right? It's very good exercise. Just do that at home. Okay? Let's do it after the stretch, of course. Let's do push-ups. I'm going to do 20. How many are you going to do? You're going to follow me? Let's go. Ready? So sideways a bit. Okay. Set. Go. 1, 2. I'm going quick. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Woo! Man, I'm pumped. Surprise, right? Yeah. So we started the show 20 days ago, 21 days ago, and I could do 10, right? Easy. And went up to 20, and now I did 30 with some clap. How good is that? I'm getting fitter, right? You should be too. Take this opportunity. Don't tell yourself I'm getting lazy, nothing to do, I'm bored. Come on. Come on. This is something life-changing experience that no one has it. Okay? Every 100 years, probably one time. And we are right in the middle of it. We got to show our next generation, show the younger people that what we can do, as a good example, everything happened for a reason. Always remember that. Happened for a reason. It's how you react to it. That's all. Very important. You react to it negatively, boom, you're going downwards, you're going downside. You react to it positively, you're going to gain everything. There's something going to turn out to be good. Whew. Oh, I'm going to catch my breath first. Welcome guys, welcome to Ask Lip Golf Live Show. Thank you for joining, hope you like it. We're going to start the fitness just now. Do a push up while I'm catching my breath. Okay, let's do a little planking now, alright? Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I can feel my thighs muscle, everything kicked in. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Hold it a little bit more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. That's the variation I'm talking about. You start slow, start with your own variation, the simple one, and add something to it eventually. Okay? Different muscles, different position works on different core muscles. Okay, your thigh muscles here working everything inside, which are all your golf muscles. Whew. Bear in mind, you need to fire up 7 groups of golf muscles in one swing. 7 groups. So you need all those groups are fired up. Okay? Glad you're watching. Thanks for joining me. I'm all pumped. Let me catch my breath. I'm pushing myself a little more, okay? To show you guys what we can do. Nothing's gonna hold us down. When you're tired, when you can't hold it anymore, go a little more, go a little more. Alright, what's next? What's next? Iron Man. There we go. Whew. Alright, let me catch my breath. But my sweat a little bit. Wow. I think tonight is going to be an interesting show. I get pretty pumped. Okay, Iron Man, let's go. Hands back, body up. So 3 ways. Start with the chest up. Okay. The other one, second with the hands. Third with both feet. Okay. You got that? Let's do that. Going this way this time. Okay. You ready? Okay. First you get body up. Second, hands up. You can do the third. Do it together. Go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is Iron Man flying. 12, 13, 14. You can fly sideways too if you want. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I'm pushing it 30 today. 33, 34, 35, 36. Up higher. Higher than 7, 38, 39, 40. Yeah. Oh, that was good. That was so good. Woo. I'm feeling good today. Feeling pumped. So how I push it the last few seconds. When you're tired, go a little more. I remember my yoga coach tells me, come on, Lip, you can do it. Go higher, 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 stay up, higher, legs too loud. He keep pushing me. I love the motivation. You're gonna motivate yourself. Now, we're gonna go into knowledge. Club data, the driver. Alright? Bear in mind, look at the mirror image here. Okay? That's my club head speed right there, 114 miles an hour. And my ball speed goes up to 162 miles an hour. So club head speed, ball speed, yeah? Okay? And bear in mind, this is with the range ball. So range ball, I don't get a good ball speed out of it, although my club head speed is pretty quick. I only have efficiency of 1.42. Now the difference, efficiency is similar to smash factor that most commonly used in the past. But we used it as efficiency, meaning you get the ball speed divided by your club head speed, right? So you get that 1 point whatever, okay? So 1.5 is perfect. It's optimum. It's very, very good. Very hard to get 1.5, which means everything is very efficient, center club face, attacking angle, launch angle, ball, spin, everything, boom. Okay, get very efficient. So it's tough. I haven't seen myself hitting 1.5 yet. The highest I've seen was 1.49, and that was only one time. Majority of the good shots I hit was 1.47. Okay, that's with the rail ball with my TP5X in the golf simulator. I get 1.47, which is pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, I'm pretty happy. That's the closest I've got. Now, so let's talk about path and face. Remember, always look at path and face first. So what's the path for driver? Yes, you want to go 0 or inside out. 0 paths in line with the line that you're aiming, coming down there. Okay, or inside out up to 4 degrees. You can manage with 4 degrees depending how your club face is going to work. Okay, you can match it up with club face and still hit pretty straight short or even draw it, which is good shot, very efficient. Okay, that's path. And face, plus minus 2 degrees for amateurs. Okay, for elite player, try to get down a little bit more, 0 to open a little bit, depending on your swing speed. Okay, the faster the swing speed, remember, talked about impact position, how the ball compressed on the club face before it releases. Okay, so if you haven't caught that, I'll explain one more time how the ball compresses on the club face. I'm going to simulate that with the rubber ball. Okay. Cause that's my big dog. TaylorMade Sim Max driver. Okay, I'm using the Sim Max instead of the Sim. Okay. Now this is how it compresses. Let me get that. Okay. So when the ball comes in, club comes taking on the rise. It's optimized, right? Optimized on the rise. And the moment it hits the club face, it compresses all the way in. It's going to compress this way. Okay. It's going to look like this. Right? Then, as the club travels, it releases through. So the club face is also coming in the open face to short face, right? It's an arc. Okay, that's how a club face does. In an arc and on a way up will be the most efficient. The moment you hit down, 2 things gonna happen. You hit the bottom face, man's gonna get loads and loads of spin, a lot of spin and low launch. You don't want that. Ball is gonna go very low and a lot of spin. The other way, it's called sky ball, right? You sky the ball because it's hitting down and it caught the top of the club face and goes straight up in the air. Of course, the top of the face will be slightly lower spin, but you still spin. It's going to go straight up. You don't want those shots. You want to come in on the way up, attacking angle, 3 to 7 degrees, right? Remember I talked about that? Try not to go past. 8 degrees is a lot. 7.5, you still do the job. Going to go up. As it comes in, depending on the speed, it compresses. So by the time it compresses, it should be a little open. And by the time it releases, it squares off. Okay? So you want to have your club face a little bit open at impact. That will straighten your ball up. Okay? So if your club face is square at impact, by the time it releases, it's probably shot 1 degree. That's where your ball is going to go left or hook it. Okay? I was coming in 4.5 degrees and I got away with it. Okay? I fight that all the time. I used to be inside out a lot more. Okay? So I try to get down to 2 to 3 degrees inside out. But on this shot, I hit it 4.5 degrees in to out. With the club face open 2.9. Okay? 2.9. So you can see the club face is open. Right? And I'm hitting up, which is great, attacking angle at 5.6 on the way up and launching it almost 17 degrees right here, 16.7, almost 17 degrees. And my spin rate is only 1007. That's what I want to get. Okay? The magic number is 17 launch, 1007. Right? 17 launch up and 1007 spin. That's for me because my club speed at that time was 114. So I like to go low spin around 1007. 1008 is fine as long as keep it below that, below 2000. You want to go any higher, and I want to launch it 16, 17 degrees up, and the ball is going to shoot right up, float in there. It's like a floater. Okay, wind won't interrupt so much. Boom, it's going to land, it's going to roll because my spin rate is only 1007 plus. So that's the optimum number I get. So, of course, see that? See how straight that is? I got away with that. I was inside out too much, but I got away with it because I was compressing the ball pretty quick with 114 club head speed. With open face, almost 3 degrees. By the time it releases, boom, went dead straight. That was a pretty good shot. Man, I wish I could hit like that again, and when I'm out there, I wish I could. Okay, next thing. Need to learn this, yeah? Never talk about the club face. Okay? Center club face, optimize, of course. You get the best hit. But sometimes your club doesn't fit you. Your spin rate is too high. So what are you going to do? If you can't change the shaft, so something that you have to do, if you don't want to change your shaft right now, something you can do is tee it up a little bit higher, catch the upper half of the center face, okay, of the sweet spot. You want to go a little bit higher. Why a little bit higher? Because the higher you go, the higher the launch, but depending how you're launching right now, but your spin rate is going to drop. Remember, talk about the other day. Anything lower, below the center, every single mm is about 100 RPM, increases the spin. So the moment you hit 5 mm below, it's going to be 500 RPM increases. It's going to be a lot. So if you hit it above, your spin rate is going to drop. Maybe 50 to 100 RPM for every mm and above. Now, the other one is hit it off the toe a little bit. Okay, so this quadrant right here, upper toe, yeah? So split the club driver head into 1, 2, 3, 4. Upper half, lower half, toe and heel, lower half, toe and heel as well. So you want to catch it, you want to get low spin. You want to catch a little bit higher and a little bit on that toe. Okay? A little bit on that toe. So by getting that position, you're going to get a little bit of draw. Okay? Hitting the toe of the club will give you that draw spin. It's a reverse gear effect. It's going to draw the ball. The moment towards the heel, you're going to slice the ball. So if you're slicers, you don't want to be hitting off the heel and don't want to be hitting below the center. You want to catch the top toe quadrant. That will lower down your spin a little bit. Okay? And divert the ball straighter instead of going right. Understand that? Sometimes just hitting different spot of the head, if you're consistent, that is. Okay? If it's not consistent, that's a different ballgame. You've got a swing issue. Got it? Or you're too far out of the optimum range. See it one more time. Okay, club head speed, ball speed, straight shot. I hit it off the toe just a slight. Hit it up 5.6. Launch it high at 16.7. 1007 RPM spin rate. Okay, and my path a little strong, which is fine. I can get away with that. And the club face open so that my ball goes straight up. I hope that information is helpful to you. Yeah? Again, knowledge is key, right? We're going to test different scenarios as we go. Plenty of time to do that. We got irons haven't covered yet. You've got wedges. We got putting too, right? Putting too. Okay. I'm sweating. Whew. It's getting so hot. I still haven't recovered from my fitness and warm up. I'm all pumped. Alright guys, if you thanks for joining. Those just join in. You haven't missed much yet other than the fitness part, and we just talked about the data of the club data driver data. So watch it back, rewind it back, watch the club data part if you missed it. Otherwise, welcome. It meant a lot to me if all of you could just drop me some likes on my page, follow my page, drop me some likes, more likes on my page if you haven't done so. Most importantly, drop me a review on my page. On the sidebar of my page, you will see a review word, the review segment. Okay? Click that. You go into a review page, just type me a note. Totally appreciate that. Thank you very much. I would appreciate that. And your feedback too. If anything you want to watch or anything you prefer to see and cover, we would talk about that. Alright. Now, we're going into Mythbuster. Alright, Mythbuster. One myth. We talked about the club head, right? Don't look up, right? Keep your clip down. We talked about that, the first Mythbuster. Number 2, we talked about the left arm straight logging in. Number 3, we talk about the knee straight on the backswing. So today, we're going to talk about are you ready for that? We're going to talk about getting to the slot. I'm sure you heard that before, right? Getting into the slot. What slot are you talking about? You want a slot machine or your pinball machine? I don't use names, I don't use words. I try to describe it based on visual so everybody could understand. Okay? And everybody is different. Okay? It's different. Now, majority, yeah, I'm saying about majority of beginners and probably intermediate, maybe a good 70% of you out there, okay, swinging with a casting issue. Okay? Yes, a casting issue. You're casting very early. This is a cast or a throw, a release, whatever you can call it. We talked about that on the impact back, right? So if you throw it too early, your loop or your arcs are going to come in wide and shallow. Okay? So wide and shallow, you may get away with your woods and drivers. You don't hit down so much, especially driver, you want to hit swing up. But for irons, you're dead. Once you're shallow is going to hit thin. Number 1, keep hitting the bottom face because you're either taking it on the rise, okay, or you're catching it on the base of the arc, or 1 degree, 2 degrees down. You may get away with 1, 2 degrees down, but it's not going to compress the ball in the center face. Okay, so you need to hit your 7 iron 7 degrees down, right? 7,000 RPM. So 7 degrees down, the range is 2 degrees. So 5 to 7 degrees down at the ball to compress it. Then you get that 6 to 7,000 RPM, the ball flying up. Okay? If you get 5,000, not too bad. Anything lower than that, your ball's not going to spin, not going to stop on the green. Get a lot of roll. You don't want that when you're hitting the greens, especially the firm and fast greens out there. Okay? So the slot, try to end up doing this, right? A lot of video, a lot of YouTube, get into the slot, hold it right there. Okay. But I've seen many students, especially this generation. I'm sure you have watched a lot of YouTubes, a lot of swing coaches preaches that, a lot of pros preaches that, touring pros. You need to get to the slot right here. So you actually overdo it. If you start slicing the ball, watch for your slot. You're holding it too long, guys. Holding it too long. Okay. So what happens if you hold it too long? High chances are, when you come down, you hold it there. Okay? By the time you get down to impact, see where your hands is? Okay? Your hands are already forward. You haven't released yet, and your hands are way forward. Because you watch the video so much, you try to hold it as long as you can, but you forgot. You passed the impact, which is here. So your club face is going to open. See that? It's going to catch up. By the time you release, you pass the impact already. You're way up here. So it happens all the time, and you're squeezing the club head like hell. Your left hand is so tight with the glove hand, your right hand couldn't function. Boom. Way open. Right? You can't get your club to square up. Even though your palm is good, you're coming inside out, no problem. Palm is very good. But you're holding it too long. You're hitting the ball like that. Or open faced. So, watch your swing closely, what's happening. If you come down and hold it, this is good. By the time you reach the impact back, you have to release. Okay? At the impact back. The pros are doing it because they're strong, the timing of the whip is good. Right? So at impact, your hands are on the left thigh forward and not out here. When you're out here, your club face is going to open. Right? Impact is going to be on your inside left thigh. Talked about that. Hips clear and shift. It's going to open like that. Okay? Left arm straight all the way. Get a little shaft lean, that's all. That's impact position. So very careful what you watch on TV. Instructionals. That's why I don't like to watch golf channels. Instructions is great, the presentation is good, the graphics is great, but very generic. That's all they can do, right? They want viewers, so it's very generic. I like to see when I give you a swing drill or an advice, I will always explain like what I just did for what kind of golfers, who are most prone to this problem, so you would know whether it's you or not you. All right. So very important, because on TV instructions are short, 1 minute, 2 minutes. You know, you cannot explain everything in those minutes. You have to condense everything to the gist of it. That's the reason why it's very dangerous on those 60-second tip, 30-second tip, 2 minutes tip, right? This tip took me easily 5-7 minutes for me from start to explain everything, all the scenarios up there, before you could absorb that. So make sure you get the right stuff. If you're not sure, what do? Yes, WhatsApp me, contact me, +65 981 55773. I am within reach from you. This is meant for you, all of you out there. Doesn't matter you're beginner, advanced, pro, any level, doesn't matter. Toss me the video of your swing or the question that you have. Take a swing at home. Doesn't matter if you don't have a nice swing on the golf course, or you think the angles wasn't right. Doesn't matter, any angles at all. Toss it to me. If I can pick it up, I'll tell you what's going on. Okay, obviously too far away is blur and can't see the club hit anything, then I can't do anything. Okay, I will tell you that. But don't be shy. Okay, I'm up here to help you during this lockdown period. So take advantage of it while we exchange and share information. I hope you enjoy that information. Right? Remember, the slot may be detrimental if you don't release on time. Okay, get the slot and release at the same time. Right there. Very powerful. Got that? Whew, I'm pumped. I'm on fire today. You can tell, right? Now, since we talked about the hinge, the slot, which puts me into the next viewer's review, none other than the protege of Malaysia, the 12-year-old Jing Shen, JX Ng. JX is in here watching. Okay, we talked about the swing, getting stuck before, she's getting better. I'm seeing a lot of good progress, doing a great job. I love it. Getting more powerful now. Okay, now we talked about yesterday. We talked about your iron swing from the front view. You're hinging just a little bit too early, right? You're releasing just a little bit too early, not hinging but releasing. Remember, I talked about this yesterday, right? So I would like to see more hinge at this point when down to the waistline, right here, just like Tiger. Okay, don't release too early. So this is today. Dad sent me this, and yesterday, today and yesterday, or day before, yesterday. Okay, that's yesterday right there. Remember, you're looking at mirror image right now. Let me get this over first. Hold on, get my mic, turn around, so you can hear me. Okay, so that's yesterday. So you can see the hinge, right? Releasing a little earlier. But watch this now. This is today. Woo! That is awesome, right? Down to the hip level. That's already hinge. That's probably already, I would say, 250 degree. Yeah, 250, 270 degree. And oh, sorry, that's 90. Yeah, correct. Then this is close to 90 degrees. Very, very good, Jin Shen. Excellent work. Okay, and she's striking the ball pretty good. What I did was I told her also to send me a fast, not the slow mo, the normal mode. So I want to hear her strike. I have the experience to listen and hear the strike, while about hearing on video and on actual. Of course, slightly different, but I can tell. Okay, I can tell. So this is how it sounds like. This is lovely. Let's show you her iron first. Let me get that sound up. That's pretty solid. That's pretty solid sound. You hear that? Very solid ball compression sound. She's striking the ball first now, coming down steeper. She probably starts to get some divot, a little deeper or a little deeper divot too. She's probably coming down at 2 to 3 degrees now. It was about 0 to 1 degree. Very shallow, she was thinning it. And she had one shot that I showed you earlier yesterday. There's no divot, there's no grass coming out. Okay, she hit it just on top of the grass with the plastic balls. Okay, but I don't see the grass even moving, nothing came out. So it's bottom of the face, a bit shallow. Now, we got her to hitting down a little more. Remember, you want to get to 5 degrees at least to compress the ball. 5 to 7 degrees. So that's pretty good work, Jingshen. Well done. This is a driver. She's getting less stuck right here on the way down. Okay, she's starting to get that separation and holding it, feeling more powerful. Now she was hitting 3 degrees down with the driver. So we talked about that just now, right? So what's going to happen? The spin rate goes very high. I told her to learn how to feel the difference. I told her to start swinging up. Imagine you're throwing, visualize that you're hitting the ball up in the sky and over a tree, or you're trying to carry the trees. Okay? That's the visual you want to get. So you stay behind and go up at it. That's where you want to be. But take it on the rise. You can go all the way up to 7 degrees instead of hitting down 3 degrees. So the first few videos I saw, my guess without the TrackMan or without the GC quad, okay, I would say it's probably 0 to 1 degrees up, which is a big difference now compared to her hitting down. Then today, watch this. Wow, that's pretty powerful right there. You can see she's turning through very fluidly. Doesn't get stuck anymore. And that sound, I can tell she's swinging up for sure. She's probably 2 to 3 degrees upwards on impact now. I told her to learn how to feel the impact and listen to the impact. You can hear very, very distinct sound. Distinct sound meaning when you hit down, you will get that high spin. Okay, you will get the high spin, and you will hear your sound frequency a little higher. Okay, a little higher, and you can feel the vibration on the club face because of the spin that it generates after hitting down. It stays on the face and starts to roll up to the face. Okay, that's why you're feeling it different. You can feel it, actually feel it, compared to when you take it on the rise. It's top spin, right? Feel like a top spin. You still get the backspin, minimum backspin, but because the club face has loft on it. Okay, but by taking it up, man, you feel a lower frequency. You can hear the sounds, much lower frequency, more compressed. At the same time, you feel the ball shooting hot off the club face, especially with the TaylorMade sim drivers. It's so hot off the face. The moment it came out, let's talk about equipment just a little bit. First thing that I tried before I got my TaylorMade sim, got my hands on the Tour sim. The first shot I hit, I flushed it down. Boy, the first impression was, wow, it shoots off the club face like a rocket. That's how I felt. That was the biggest, strongest impression I had. Same thing as the video we saw the Team TaylorMade from US, right? You got Tiger, you got Rory, Jason Day, Dustin Johnson, Matthew Wolf. I mean, the first thing is like, wow, that felt so hot off the face, which is true. So you guys have to try that. So by swinging it up, you will get that feel compared to hitting it down. Big difference. Learn to feel that and hear that. You can tell by that swing. Big improvement, Jinshen. Well done. Well done. Very good job. Love that. Okay, mental strategy, course management. Okay, how we play a shot when grass growth against my hitting direction. So she's talking about the grain. Grass has grain. There are 2 types of grass. If you're from a temperate climate, say 4 seasons, okay, watch out. You may not have grain because you are using a cool season grasses. Cool season grasses grow straight up. Okay, warm season grasses has grain in it. Okay, it grows in certain directions. Normally, predominantly, it follows downhill. It normally goes downhill. Remember that. Water flow, gravity, right? So the grains tend to pull down. It grows downhill. That goes to green also. If you're reading the green, Bermuda greens, Paspalum greens, watch the grain. If they don't groom it well, you can see sometimes moving this way, especially the leaves is coarse. Okay, watch the grain. You can see some shade sometimes, right? You can see all the shades on the green. That means they have grains on the greens. So we'll use the shade to tell you. The darker shade means the grain's coming at you. Okay, you see darkness, right? Imagine this is the grass. Sunlight's right here on top. Okay, so this is the grass. Growing up, you won't see any shadow. The moment the grain grows towards you, it's dark at the bottom. Okay, the moment the grain goes away from you, you see the shiny part of the blades. Okay, reflection. So that's light grasses. So that tells you indication that your line of putt is going into the grain or along the grain. Of course, into the grain, you can see the ball. Right? Little checkup sometimes can be pretty bad. Down grain is going to go really quick. It's going to get away from you. Side grain is going to turn the ball a little more than what you read. So it's important for us here, especially in Southeast Asia, read the grain to include into your putting reading. Okay? Do the grain. So Jin Shen, to answer your answers, there's quite a few scenarios. When you're hitting into the grain is going to catch your club face. Okay? You're going to dig in. Understand that? The chances are you're going to dig in. So when you're hitting into the grain, you have to go shallow, which is your old swing. Imagine you're hitting on a bunker shot, right? When you're hitting bunker shot, you want to pick up the ball clean. You want to pick up clean. You don't want to hit the ground first, right? You pick up clean and don't come down too steep. Otherwise, you dig into the sand and get stuck. Same shot as hitting into the grain. Got it? Very tricky. So you got to change your swing a little bit. Especially the pitches and the chips. Very important. If you don't tilt enough and you take it on the way down, you're going to jet right into the grain. You're going to get stuck. Okay? I'm sure you had that before. So very important that you practice swing. Or get the bounce a little bit instead. No? Open up. Get some bounce. Get some bounce on the ground. Like a bunker shot. Tilt your body up. Okay? Find the base. Find the base. So you will dig in. Once you catch the base, place the ball on the base of your arc and catch it right there. Okay? Whatever loft it comes up, that's the shot. You can use a different club. 52, 50 degrees, 56. You want to go lower. You can go higher. You can do 60 degrees or more. So against the grain, you want to catch it a little shallower. Similar to the grains that's on the fairway. Bermuda, Paspalum fairways. Sometimes it gets very grainy. So you up, or the Zoysia fairways, it digs in too much, gets stuck. So you don't want to go too deep. Same thing. Okay? Try to go shallow a little bit. You want to practice that on the mats is perfect. Right? You feel picking up the ball clean. It's like a bunker shot, like I mentioned. Put the ball in bunker, practice your fairway bunker shot, full swing. Nip it clean. That's a good practice. You got to visualize that you're hitting the ball on a hard pan, on a mud. There's no grass at all. Okay? Sitting on top. You don't want to be digging in. You want to pick it up clean. Or even your ball's on a buggy path. Have you hit the ball on a buggy path before? It's going to spoil your swing if you hit down, right? Yeah? So you got to catch the ball literally at the base of the arc. So you just get a little scratch maybe, but but be careful when you do that, okay? It's for pros only, yeah? Don't do that. But that would be the simulation you get if you want to hit against a grainy fairway or a green side wedge. Okay, very good observation. A lot of people don't even look at that. Where's the grain? But when you go to a grainy golf course, grain grows downwards and you're hitting an upward shot to the green. Be careful. Got it? Okay, so we'll touch on the 3 holes tomorrow. The scenario on the 3 holes. How do you play those 3 holes well in different scenarios? We'll touch on that tomorrow. Okay? Hope you learned something, Jin Shen. Do remember, give me some likes on this video. Please share it with your buddies. Watch it, share it in there. There's a lot of information. Every single night will be different. That will help you. And please, the reviews on your left side, yeah, this side. Okay, the review button on the home page of Lip Golf. There's a review column in there. Click that. You go to the review page. Just drop me a note. I appreciate it. Just a little note. Cheers, pro, whatever it is. Just something simple. I appreciate that. So I know that you appreciate what I'm doing for you. Alright? Thank you very much. Oh, I love all the thumbs up. Yay! Thank you. Terima kasih. Kamsahamnida. Guys, friends from
from Philippines, from Vietnam, from Myanmar, Malaysia, Indonesia. Hope I didn't miss anyone out. Probably Korea and US as well. Hey, Amri, how are you, Abang? Good to see you every single night here. Sujin, good to see you. Anaseo. But Sujin is not in Korea. She's here in Singapore. I hope everything's well. All itch, right? Ready to go out and hit play ball, right? Yeah, me too. I couldn't wait. Well, Reinhold, I hope you're well too in Germany or maybe Sweden. I'm not sure where you are. Tell me where you are. Cheers, guys. If you have a beer in hand, join me here. Thanks for watching. Ask Lip Golf live show. Stay home. Stay safe. Golf never stops. Love you guys. Cheers. See you tomorrow. Don't be late, guys. See you tomorrow.